Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. How is it there in South Africa?
Yes, we bless God. Everything is fine to the glory of God. Thank you very much.
Okay. So how is your night? Because we
Very
are
good.
early in the morning. This is 7 a.m. Spain time, Spanish time.
Yeah, this is 8 o'clock South African time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, can you briefly tell us about yourself and what you do in South Africa?
Yes. Good morning to our viewers. My name is Abbey Oguntuase, a bona fide Nigerian, but residing in South Africa for almost 16 years. I've been a very good ambassador of Nigeria in South Africa. I've been a very good law-abiding citizen in South Africa since I arrived South Africa 16 years ago. I am married with kids, and I'm blessed with what with a good view of God. At the moment I am operating my own personal company, which is AB Travels and Tours, which I've been doing since 2007. Then thereafter, another innovation came where I started a business consultancy firm called ATT Pty Limited. And to the glory of God, we are doing very well, and God is taking control. Thank you.
Okay. Sir, you are part of APC, isn't it?
Yes, I'm part of the founding member
Okay. In South Africa.
in South Africa, yes, since
Okay.
2007.
Can you tell us briefly what you do with the party? Which position you
But
uh,
residing in South Africa.
do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Clearly, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a founding member of APC in South Africa. We started with AC, then metamorphosed to ACN before going to APC. And to the glory of God, one of the most credible electoral chairman that happened during the time of late Reverend Adebiyi, may so rest in peace. I was the chairman of the electoral committee then, who brought in the chairmanship of Barrister Omorege and Bola Babarinde himself to the position of the chairman and vice chairman of APC SA. When we started in 2007, we were one of the most luckiest chapter because Shibisi Akunde at that time was the interim, was the it was in ACN. He was the chairman of the ACN then. He personally came to inaugurate the chapter himself, accompanied with Chief Henry Ajomale, the former chairman of ACN Lagos State, and Reverend Adebiyi, the late Reverend Adebiyi, who was a former commissioner in town in charge of no, sorry, he was a former special advisor to Governor Fashola then on integration, that is Southwest integration. So we had a very good we have a very good beginning with ACN, then before we moved to APC. And but unfortunately, we always have our different views. And most of the major problem we have in politics is so many people attach emotions to politics. By attaching emotions to politics, it's either they are way or no way. That is why today we are having a fashion, we are factionalized. But I can assure you, within the next couple of weeks, all those things will come to the thing of the past. Thank you.
Okay. So, within the time that I don't want to put words into your mouth, but within
Mm,
the time that some people defected from APC, were you aware
yeah.
of that?
I'm not just aware of that. I am part of them.
You are part of
I
the people that defected,
Yes, the people
and
that
why?
knows me, I will tell you, the people that knows me, they know number one thing, I have no reason to lie, and I say is as it is. Those people that defected then, although when we have to look at it politically, you can say I'm not part of them, but you know, when you talk of moral, I'm saying I'm part of them because of moral. I'm someone who had the fear of God in me. Those people that went to Labour Party then because they were supporting my brother Honorable Okwembamidele, who is now a senator elect in Ekiti Central. He moved to Labour Party, but because of the loyalty, we moved with him. I came to South Africa. I sold the idea of Labour Party to my people my ally, people I thought I'm close to, and they said,
Did you show it to them because of your brother, or you showed it because it's going to help your people?
well, I sold that Labour Party to them because number one, that is my mentor. Wherever he belongs is where I belong. So I believe
Was
that
it based on merit? Was it based on merit? Was it supposed
yeah,
to
he
benefit
was
our people and the
he was
nation?
based on merit. It was actually based on marriage,
And
and with
what are
what
the things you use in verifying the merit? How are you sure? Is it because it's your brother, or you know him
no,
to
no, 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 no.
be credible? And
It's not because it's my brother. It's because I know what he has contributed to APC, and he believes because let me give you a quick background. In 2011, he won the senatorial seat of Ekiti Central landslide. He contested with Ojudu, but some powerful people in the party who believe Ojudu has not benefited
as of
from
2011,
2011, yes, who believe Ojudu has not benefited, they asked him to step down for Ojudu after winning the primary of the election. But as you know him, he's a very complete gentleman who will
so
not like to
what
argue.
are you saying? Which party? Under which party did he contest when he
He
lost?
contested under ACN.
That was
He contested
before
for the merger of APC, yes. He contested under ACN. He won the primary with a wide margin, but the party leaders feels that they should allow Senator Judu
Are you talking
to
about primary election or general
get the
election?
primary election. Yes, yes, the primary election of ACN 2011, where the one that took Ojudu to the Senate, to the Red Chamber. So Honorable Kwame Bamidele won the election and he felt cheated. So during the 2014 election, 2014,
But why didn't he
then
go
at
to
that time,
court? Why didn't he go to court when he felt cheated?
well, if you know him very well, he's a party person. Especially when some leaders of the party are involved, he will not go to court. He's somebody like that. He respect the
But he
leaders.
ended
He
up
respect,
leaving the party instead of
yeah,
going to
because
court.
he feel that justice was not done to him. So 2014, during the
You know that for
2014,
me, he would have gone to court.
well, I will not speak for him from that angle, but if I can describe him, I know he will not go to court because, like I said, some leaders of the party told him not to, and he will not.
So he
2014, there was supposed to
decided
be
to
a
leave
primary.
the party.
Well, he didn't leave the party in 2011. He only left in 2014. And why he left in 2014 was then his friend, very close friend, Dr. Kyle Defayemi, the present governor of Ekiti State. They were supposed to have a primary election. They were still under ACN. But the primary never came to pass just because the incumbent governor then doesn't want a primary because he believes if he should go to a contest with Okwemba Bamidele, he might likely lose the primary to him. So, and the leaders of the party could not really do anything to that. So he just said, well, if the leader of the party cannot do justice and the party cannot do justice to him, he's going to just take a step out of the party for a
So
while. That's why.
how did Mr. Babani they got involved with this now?
Well, that time we are all together. I'm all together with Mr. Babani there. Actually, to be honest, they all followed me to Labour Party, including the
They
chairman of
followed
the.
you, or you convinced them to follow you?
I was say we have a very good relationship, and
No,
they
it's
know I'm a
very.
very
The question I'm asking: they
yes.
followed you, or you convinced them?
I convinced them to follow me. I
Okay,
convinced them.
that was
I was
which year? Or which year was that?
that was 2013.
Okay, 2013.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I convinced them to follow me to Labour Party, which we form the Labour Party, and we make Mr. Babanide to be the head of the Labour Party.
In South
You know,
Africa,
in South Africa, yes.
you had a
So,
convention, or
coming-
do you
no,
have
no,
a
we
convention?
didn't have a convention. it was a unanimous agreement.
So you
between,
selected him?
yeah, we selected him.
Not elected?
We are many. We are actually many. Even the present chairman, the chairman of the ACN then, Barrister Omorige Ogboro, was among us who went to Labour Party. Like I said, I can mention few like Honorable Rotimi Yoda, Honorable Silas. We all went to Labour Party together. And like I said, I was able to convince them because of our ideas and because we also have a very good relationship with each other. We trust each other. That all of us like to belong
So you
to.
trusted Honorable Babanide at the
Yes,
time. You trusted him.
yes. At the time, I really trusted him that I can't take any decision politically without involving him.
Why?
Because well, I see him as a brother, and we always come to an agreement together until our fallout.
So you have the same vision.
We have the same. Yes, then we have the same vision. Then yes.
And for how many years did you deal with him?
We were together for more than 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
Okay. You can
let me say, in order not to exaggerate, let me say consecutively 3 years.
You were with him politically 3 years.
Politically, we were together, and I see him as a senior brother. So we get involved. Even we do some personal business together.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you can go on. So, how did it come to the level of him becoming the chairman of APC?
Well, when we returned to APC, all of us returned to APC.
After losing the election in Nigeria?
Yes, after losing the Labour Party election in Nigeria, because Honorable Okwemi Bamidele, then now Senator-elect himself, returned to APC before the presidential election in 2015
but
in
why
Nigeria.
why did you people leave Labour Party? Was it because you lost the election, or because you think it's not worthy enough?
The leaders we are following to the Labour Party left the party back to APC.
Okay.
So at that point, we the followers also we have no choice than to return to back home. So we all returned back home. But I think the mistake some of us made then was that like Bola Babanide and my friend Omorige, they wrote a letter of resignation from the party, resigning from the party to Labour Party, which I never did.
But you are a weakness. You are a weakness that they resigned.
Not even a witness, I am part of it. I cannot deny that.
Okay.
I am part of it. I won't deny that. I am part of it. I am part of the movement from APC to Labour, from ACN to Labour Party. I am part of it. The resignation letter, like I said, I didn't write a letter of resignation, but morally, I am part of everything they did. I won't deny that. So when we came back to,
how did you become the chairman APC South Africa chapter?
Well, he wasn't a chairman. He wasn't. We have never made him a chairman because we went to Abuja to get a letter of mandate, and in those letter of mandate, 9 serious criteria were mentioned that for us to be fulfilled and for us to have our convention in South Africa. But as I speak up to you today, we never had any convention in South Africa.
So why is he being paraded?
Well, he paraded himself as a chairman because Mr. Bola Babanide, number one, is either he become a chairman of the party or the party goes to dispute in South Africa.
What is it? How does Dr. Abbey become the chairman?
Well, the reason why Dr. Abbey became the chairman was because when we left ACN to Labour Party, then then it was late Honorable Festus Ogbeide was the chairman of the party, and Abbey was the deputy chairman of the party. Then we handed over all the party things.
Did you have a convention during the time you elected? You said you elected Dr. Abbey.
Well, at that moment, we are no longer member of the APC. Then,
so you were not there when they did the election.
We were not there when they did the convention. We were not there.
But do you?
So we came back.
At what end do you accept the chairmanship of Dr. Abbey?
It's not about being accepting as a chairman, as a chairman. It's the constitutional right, because Festus was the chairman, he was the deputy, and unfortunately, on January 18, 2017, Festus died on a motor gas accident. So at that moment, the vice chairman automatically will metamorphose to the chairman of the party, since there is no any other convention since then. That's how Dr. Abbey became the chairman of the party. And when we were leaving the party for Labour Party then, we handed over all the party material to our BOT chairman then, Chief Chief Felix Okoye was the BOT chairman of APC, and the vice was the Otumba Jayesimi was the deputy BOT. So we handed all the party materials to them. So there was a convention that happened, but at that moment we are not part of it. We are not there at that moment. So by the time we came back,
do you feel? Let me ask you an honest question. When you if you are in the shoes of the current APC members,
yes,
when you left,
yes,
and do you feel you betrayed them or you did the right thing by leaving?
We didn't betray them, because one thing about politics is an interest-driven game. Everybody wants to belong where its interest will be protected. And like I said, in politics, there is no any politician in Nigeria or anywhere in the world today who doesn't have a mentor. Like Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a mentor to so many politicians in Nigeria today. So some people, they may not like where they are going, but because of their mentor, they want to be around their mentor. So what we did at that point was also to move to our own mentor, which is Senator-elect.
Would you not say that is godfatherism instead of calling it mentor?
Well, my dear, in every politics, there's always a godfatherism, because somebody will introduce you from one person to the other. So that person that introduced you, that person that mentor you to a particular position in life, you can call it any name. You can call it fatherism, you can call it mentorship, you can call it anything. But in politics, it is allowed.
Okay. You can go on, sir.
So when we came back, Dr. Abbey was already a chairman of the APC, because Festus Ogbede died. Late Festus Ogbede died then. At that point we are factionalized. So we formed another APC that they were not ready to accept us.
You are part of the people that formed the new APC.
Yes, I am part of them.
And why?
Then
why did you do that?
Well, because we believe the APC, our home we came back to, we believe they are not stretching the hand of fellowship to us. So we now went to form a parallel, a factionalized APC.
But when they are not stretching the hand of fellowship, did you try to make things work between you and them?
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, like I said, politics is an interest-driven game. Left to me, I don't really mind, because I believe we are the one that actually pull out of them to go to another party. I was expecting that when we came back, we can accept whatever they are doing until a particular time when we can achieve our goal. But unfortunately, some people among our own faction are not patient enough. So they said we should go and start our own APC.
Who are those people?
I am one of them. My friend Barrister Molege was one of them. Bola Babanide is also one of them. There's one Chief Kweju, also one of them. Then there's another guy called Honorable Salas, was one of them. We are few like that, and we now use Bola Babanide as our leader, not as a chairman, because we can't have a chairman without a convention. So
you are not aware. You are not aware about Mr. Babanide claiming to be the chairman.
I'm aware. That was the reason why we had a fallout. I'm aware. Like I said, I'm telling you what happened. We made him a leader of our group. But with Bola Babanide's character, he believes that since he's the leader of that group, automatically he must be chairman of the party. And we told him,
how many of you were in that group?
We are many. We are more than 30, 40. We are many.
But because according to the statistics I get in South Africa, you have up to 200,000 Nigerians.
We are not up to 200, not 200,000, maybe 200 or 300. We are up to that, not 200,000.
I mean, generally in South Africa,
where we are about 200 or 300 members of APC South Africa. We're not up to 200,000. We can't be more than
I'm not saying the party member. In total, Nigerians in South Africa.
Oh, Nigeria and South Africa in total. I'm sure we're under 200,000. I don't think we can be more than 1 million because we are so many here.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
and you only have 30 people in your group, and between those 30, you have
yes.
the chairman of APC. So the
yes.
other fraction, how many are they?
There are also many.
Like
because
how many?
They can't less than 40, 50. Because they actually more, they are more than us. They are the majority.
But the last time I spoke to Otuba was telling me they are up to 100.
It's possible, but the figure it's always good to sometimes underestimate than overestimate. It's possible they are up to 100.
And the fraction you formed,
yes.
was it all over South Africa or just situated where you are?
Where the fashion we form, we were able to go and also have a fashion in Cape Town, to Limpopo, Mpumalanga, because Honorable Babani has the time, so he was able to go around at that time, which we are all supporting.
You said Honorable Babani, they have the time. What does that mean?
He can go anywhere. He has the time to, when it comes to that politics issue, he has the time. We try to also have the time, but I can give that to him. He has the time more than most of us, because most of us are very busy.
So are you saying Mr. Babadi was dedicated to the mission of APC as at that time?
No, he wasn't, because all of us
are created time.
No, all of us are dedicated. Dedication is personal. You can be dedicated to something, I can be part of it, but not as much as dedicated as you are. We are all committed, we are all dedicated. When I mean by the issue of the time is, he can move around. I don't really have that time because I'm very busy, but he has the time to really move around. So he was the one going to Cape Town, going to Mpumalanga, going to Limpopo. He was the one doing that. I've never followed
How are you sure then? Because I'm trying to get to a point. How are you sure those people you have all around South Africa are committed to the mission of APC?
Well, it's about personal interest. Because I can tell you I'm committed to something by mouth or by heart, I may not be. But according to my record, he said, because I never saw those people, he went to meet with them. He said they are committed, and he brought the list from different provinces to us.
Okay, let me ask you something. If they are to bring the two factions together, for example, separately, and they ask you to vote for one of them, which one would you vote for?
In the first place, in terms of voting, we can't just say I'm going to vote for any one of them, because now we need to go
based on your experience.
Let me tell you one thing about politics. Somebody else can come out tomorrow who is better than me, who is better than Babanide, who is better than Omorige.
No, I'm not saying in terms of the fraction. What I'm saying is that if they put Babanide and Dr. Abbey, for you to vote with what you know so far, who would you vote for?
I wouldn't, with the kind of situation we are on ground, I wouldn't want to choose any of the two to be the chairman of the party.
Why?
Because if we choose any one of them, some people will still see Abbey's side as a faction, and some people will still see.
I'm talking about you personally.
That's why I'm saying I wouldn't. That's why I'm telling you that I wouldn't want to choose any one of them for now.
Okay, I will take that. So let's move to the next question. Now that the Honorable Babanide is the one they know in Abuja, because according to the information I have, any letter being addressed to South Africa goes to him.
Yes.
What have you done personally to correct that?
Let me tell you something, my brother.
To correct that, if it is a mistake, because I'm not saying it's a mistake until it is being said in Abuja.
My brother, let me correct something. I'm not trying to boast on this forum or on this channel. Most of the contacts we use in Abuja to get our letter of mandate, we were both 100% involved. We committed our money, we committed our time, we committed our resources. I flew to Abuja, as he also flew to Abuja to make sure, because now we are factionalized. So the two factions are fighting for letter of mandate. But because we have bigger people on our side, we were able to get that letter. And the reason that letter was addressed
to
to
him, bigger people? Sorry, sir.
Yeah, in politics, you look for people who will do your interest.
You mean influential people?
Influential people, yes, that's the truth. Yes, we have people who are more influential on our side. That was the reason why we were able to get the letter of mandate. And when the letter of mandate was written, they need to address it to someone in South Africa, and all of us agreed that Babanide's name should be addressed to. Meanwhile, that person does not belong to.
It's not the chairman. So why do you?
It's not the chairman, because if it was the chairman, the letter given to him would have stated it. It's a custodian of that letter.
Was Dr. Abbey aware that you were about to put his name on the letter?
At that time, we are not together. We are different factions. They are also trying everything possible from their own side to get the letter of mandate, as we are also doing everything from our own side to get the letter of mandate. But fortunately, that letter of mandate came to our side, not their side. If the letter of mandate has gone to their side, we may not have a choice than to join them.
Dr. Abbey was the vice. How could it get to Honorable the other chairman,
Babanide? My brother, like I said to you earlier, it's about influence. We have more influence people backing us. We have more influential people behind us. As at then, we still have it. The reason why it's divided is because I don't want to be part of any fashion anymore. I've discovered that we have been doing this APC called business in South Africa for more than 10 years, 11 years. And we have never benefited anything from the national body. And I sat down, I discovered the reason was that our house are not in order. We are divided. And even the Bible says, a house divided against itself shall not stand. So that's the reason why we are not getting anything. And I told Bola Babanibe that, Uncle Bola, it is our time we need to come together as a body and go to Nigeria and let them know that we are one body. In between the issue, which is the reason, let me tell you the reason why I fall out with Bola Babanibe. I flew to Abuja and I was inside the same aircraft from Lagos to Abuja with the man in charge of the diaspora, which is Senator Lawan Shuai. He's the deputy national chairman of APC, not part of the country. So I was with him in the plane and I said, sir, the issue of South Africa, how do you want to help us to resolve the issue? The man said, Abbey, come to my office so date. So I went to the office of the man, and the man gave me a very good attention. He listened to my story. He now said, Abbey, the only way I know you and Bola as the head of that chapter in South Africa, because we know what you guys have put into it. But let me tell you the truth. If you guys don't put your house in order, you might find it difficult to get anything from the national body. And then I came back to South Africa and I said, Uncle B, I was with the man in charge of the diaspora, Senator Lawan Shuai, and this is what he said, that we have to go and put our house in order. Then Mr. Bola Babanibe fled up. Who sent you to Abuja? Why did you go to Abuja? What did you go and do in Abuja? This and that. And I said, Uncle B, you don't have the right to tell me who sent me to Abuja. Because whenever you go to Abuja, you see the people when you came back, you tell us, you saw them, this also happened. We accepted what you say. But just because what the man said now does not favor you.
Maybe he didn't trust you. Maybe he was not trusting you then.
Well, whether he trusts me or doesn't trust me, I was one of the people that still make him standing until I have my fallout with him. Because it's after my fallout that many people started having fallout with him. Because, sir, let me tell you one thing. I'm a very loyal person, and I'm a party man. Whatever the party says is what I want to do, not what individual says. Because individual is the problem we are having. Because the reason why we are having this argument this morning is because if all of us has come together then and made Babanibe a chairman of the party when he came back from Labour Party to APC, I'm sure we won't be having this conversation. But the point is, the 9 criteria they gave to us to go and meet in South Africa before they can come for our convention, we never did it. Why?
So what you are telling me now is you don't belong to any of the faction.
I don't belong to any faction anymore. I am for APC. And for the past 1 week now, I've been trying to reach to the whole members that we need to come back.
You don't attend any of the meetings?
I don't attend any factionalized meeting for now until we are under one umbrella.
So what is the solution?
The solution is we have to come back to under one roof as an
How
APC.
will that happen?
Where I'll be speaking to the old members of the party, the pioneer members, and the people who have been flying the party since 2007.
Is Honorable Babanide one of them?
I've not spoken to him. I don't want to speak to Honorable Babanide by voice. I want to send him a letter so that I can have a clear evidence, because I know him very well. It's either his way or no way. That's Honorable Babanide for you. But I don't want to engage any negative things.
For how long is it going to be this way or that way?
My brother, this time around, when we are able to bring our house together, it's not going to be about individual anymore. It's going to be about the party. The party. We are able to have a fallout because we are making it about individual. I am not interested in making it about individual anymore. We need to make it about the party. Whatever the majority of the parties are going is where all of us should go. Anybody who is not ready to go with the majority decision of the party can shift. I don't have a problem with that. But this time around, sir, anybody who cannot drop his ego to come under the umbrella of APC can go to another party. That's what I can assure you. We are going to put our house in order.
Okay. I will take that from you.
So in the next few
what I want to know is what is going to be the solution? Because if, like I asked you before, if Mr. Babanide is not willing to step down.
My brother, let me tell you something. The letter of mandate given to us by former chairman of the party, Chief Oyegun, that letter has been lapsed. We were given that letter in 2014. So now we have a new national executive, national working committee of the party, headed by Comrade Adam Oshiomole. First and foremost, the only way we can put all these things to rest is few of the leaders of the party to fly to Abuja to go and meet with the national chairman of the party, which is Comrade Adam Oshiomole. First and foremost, we need a new letter of mandate in South Africa, because the one given to us by Chief Oyegun is not it doesn't hold water anymore. So if anybody is calling, because you know why it doesn't hold water, they gave us time lag. That time lag, we didn't do anything. We didn't do any election, so there was no chairman. We didn't have any chairman.
Now, are you going to call for a new election, or
we are going to call for a new? We are going to call for a new convention after getting a new letter of mandate for the new National Working Committee.
What are you doing now to get that?
That's why I say, first and foremost, for us to achieve that, we need to put our house together first, because few of us might need to travel.
You kept on saying, put our house together.
Yes.
To me, this is a game, because
we are extending the hand of fellowship, even to Babanide himself. I am not excluding him. I am not excluding Babanide himself. We want to bring everybody.
What if they don't respond? And what if it takes longer than you
that is why I said we are going to send them a letter, not by Baba talking. We're going to write a letter to them, and the copy of that letter we are going to take it to the National Working Committee in Abuja.
How long are you willing to wait after writing the letter?
No, we are going to give them like a period of 1 or 2 weeks to respond to us.
But you told me something. You said you don't belong to any fraction, isn't it?
No.
But you kept on using we. Who are the we? Who are the rest?
Yes, if I'm using it will be sensational, or maybe I'm being selfish. I'm using we because whatever decision we take is going to be taken by all of us.
By who are those ones? Because you are not a member of any fraction.
We are both the two factions now. We have been trying to speak to people from both ends to come together.
You keep on saying we. Who is working with you?
Okay, for example, now I'll be talking to the former chairman of the party, which is Barrister Omorige Ogoro, and I'll be talking to the former chairman of the BOT, which is Chief Festus Okoye. Then Otuba Jayesimi, who is the former deputy chairman of the BOT, also.
So those are the we.
Yes, I'll be talking to him. Then the present president of Nigerian Union is part of APC. I'll be talking to him as well. Then there's another guy who is the former PRO APC.
All these people you just mentioned,
yes,
belongs to the group of Dr. Abbey, isn't it?
No. The Honorable Adetola does not belong to the group of Dr. Abbey. It doesn't.
So which group does it belong to?
Come again?
Which group does it belong to?
It doesn't belong to any group. It's neutral. But one of the people who belong to the group of Babanide is the former PRO of the party, which is Comrade Sonny David.
And he's still with him?
Yes, he belongs to the group of Babanide. I've been talking with him, and he has assured me that Abbey, whatever I'm saying is the right channel to go. That otherwise, these 4 years we go also without getting anything from the national body. So he has agreed that we have to come together. That's why I'm saying
because you are the initiator of this. You are from the way I'm looking at things. You are the initiator of this agreement, bringing people together. You are coming up with this idea. So I would not want to use we. You know why?
I am not. You know why? You know why I will not use I. I am not the only initiator. If it is only me, I will use all of I.
Group. You don't belong to any group.
Yes, I don't belong to any group. But what I'm saying,
did you people set up a panel? Was there a panel? A panel to call we?
No. There's no panel yet. Like I said to you, few of us are coming together with like mind. We are discussing. Exactly. So what we want to do now is
until you finish discussing. For me, as far as I am concerned,
no, there is we.
There is no we.
You know why there is we? It's plural. I am not the only person. I'm sure just last week or so, you interviewed one of our members, which is Otumba Jayesimi, the MD of Lililu.
A member of a particular group.
Where, according to him, what he told me, he said he doesn't belong to any faction anymore. Also, we have to just take people by their word, because he told me he doesn't belong to any faction anymore too. And that's why I said, okay, Chief, if you don't belong to any faction as well, please extend a hand of fellowship to the other side also. See who and who you can convince. Let's come together. Let's have a meeting and let's take an initiative step.
So how long is that going to take?
We want to, by the grace of God, we want to achieve this before the new government sworn into power.
Before
June 12th.
Okay.
Yes.
That is how many months from now?
That's just about 2 months.
Okay. I will note it down.
Yes.
I will note it down, so I will hold you down on that.
In about 2 months, all of us should be under one umbrella.
About 3 months.
Well, yes, June 12th is about 3 months, but I want to give ourselves 2 months to finalize all the differences among us and to bring ourselves together under one roof.
And that will happen.
By the precious grace of God, it's going to happen, because I'm sure most of us are party men.
With or without the both parties, or with or without who?
At this junction, I want to believe that even the others who are still calling themselves fashion, I'm sure they are tired. Because, like I was telling to one of them yesterday, you cannot divide what you don't have. Nobody shares zero. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 divided by 0 is 0. It is only when we have something on ground that we can share. So either the other fashion before or the other side as well before, none of them have benefited anything from the party. Why? Just because there is nothing to share.
Can I ask you something?
Please go ahead, sir.
In the nearest future.
Yes, sir.
Would you ever try or will or wish to become the chairman of APC in South Africa?
Yes, I have an interest.
You have an interest?
Yes.
I like honesty.
Yes,
because from the way you are talking, I've seen it that it's possible. Then let me take you somewhere else. Nigerians in South Africa.
Yes.
What have you done for them, or what are your plans for them?
Well, Nigeria in South Africa in 2013, 14 was as a party. We are trying to start a program where some Nigerians who are less privileged can benefit from. But you know, there's nothing you do in life without money. Number one, we do have the support of the national body just because our house are not in order. And few of us who are trying to contribute money at some point, we got tired because the money was not there. So we couldn't go on with that program. You understand? Like, for example, let me give you an example. There's some people who are in South Africa that their passport has expired. They don't have money to go and renew their passport. Or some people, their passport has been stolen or got lost one way or the other, but they don't have the resources to go to Nigeria embassy to go and renew or to go and get a new passport or even to start the process at all. So that's the reason why we came under that umbrella. When we have some contributions, let's go and see kind of those people in either in Johannesburg, in Pretoria, or any part of the South Africa, so that we can take them, we can take them to the Nigerian embassy and tell the Nigerian embassy that, sir, this is a Nigerian, but this is the problem he is facing, and we as APC political party are ready to assist him. How do you also want to assist us in making sure this person issue is resolved? But you know, unfortunately, they say without money you can't do any planning. So that agenda didn't really work because of money. If our house were in order, these are the kind of proposal we will have sent to the national body, that we have a lot of our members, APC members in South Africa, who they don't have the Nigerian passport anymore, or it has expired. They can't move from one place to the other, and this is what we are trying to do. Please, we need both your moral and financial support to achieve this. But unfortunately, I can't go there as a person. The other person will not go there as a person because they will not listen to us because they said our house wasn't in order.
A gubernatorial election is coming up in Nigeria today.
Yes.
What have you done to make it go through peacefully, and what are you doing, or what have you done to make sure APC wins the election?
As a party man, as a party person, few of us who are like mind, like Otuba Jayisimi, Chief Okoye, Barrister Omorige, you know, and few others, will be sending messages to our people in Nigeria that the best way to go to attain to the next level. This is why I say so. Everybody knows in Nigeria today that President Buhari is not a corrupt person. Everybody in Nigeria knows that President Buhari is not a frivolous person. It's not looking for too much. He just wants to set Nigeria on the right path. That is why we be sending message to our people that let's not give PDP, who rule us for good 16 years, without any serious achievement we can point to, come back to power. Because, my brother, if you see the people behind Alhaji Atiku, the presidential candidate of PDP, you see that they are hungry people who needed power at all costs, because they are used to looting the national treasury, and now that national treasury is no longer available. So they want to do everything. In fact, first and foremost, let me use this medium to congratulate our President Muhammadu Buhari, for God to have brought him back second time to put Nigeria at the right path. And I can assure you, in the next 4 years, a lot of different things will happen in Nigeria. A lot of achievement is going to achieve in these next 4 years that we are going through from June 12th. I can assure you that. Because when you see a man who is not after money, who is not after material things, automatically, who is not corrupt, that's the man who can actually fight for the poor masses of Nigeria. And that is exactly what he's doing. So I can assure you, APC gubernatorial candidate is going to take a lot of seats in the country in Nigeria today. I can assure you that, because most of them has done well, and at to crown it all, their head, which is President Muhammadu Buhari, has done a very fantastic job in the last 3.5 years, which most people will ride on his back to become the governor under APC platform.
I would like to ask you a curious question. For how long have you lived in South Africa?
This is my 16th year, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
And apart from improving people's life,
yes,
or
sir,
your plan, what
yes,
have you done that is concrete that you can point at? That
in terms of,
uh,
in terms of,
in terms of developing our people there in South Africa?
Well, now let me speak as an individual. First and foremost, I'm from Ekiti State. And one of the things I do is anybody I see who is from Ekiti State, who is from Nigeria, I go out of my way to render assistance that I can render. Let me also let you know that I also have my own limitations. But, in life, the figures are not equal. God's blessings are not equal. So God has done a very good job in my life. God has blessed me to the point that I also don't have a choice than to assist others. So with the little I have, I try to assist people. For example, I have about 2, 3 guys who wanted to have South African permit, but their money was not enough. So they approached me that, sir, we were told that you do help people when you have the resources. This is our problem. And I asked them, how much do you have? They mentioned how much they have. I said, okay, you should come back to me next week. I'll see what I can do. And when they came, I was able to run around for them. And I gave them the balance of the money. Today, they are holding South African 10 years working permit in South Africa. So to me, I'm contributing to the development of Nigeria. I'm contributing to the development of the citizen of Nigeria. And I'm trying to, and I'm also a good ambassador of Nigeria in South Africa. So those are the few things I can mention I've been doing, and I've been involved in mentoring some young Nigerians who come my way. Because I sit them down, ask them questions. What are you doing here? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? What is your goal? So whatever any area, I just don't ask them questions without providing a solution. But anyone that cannot provide a solution to, I will tell them to keep on trying, because I don't have all the solution myself.
I would like to draw the curtain from where we are now, but before we go, I would like you to give a word of advice, since today is an election in Nigeria. An election is coming up in 3 hours. And how do you want to encourage people, both in South Africa and in Nigeria, in few words?
Call their people in Nigeria this morning, just 1-2 minutes phone call, to let them go that the best way to go is the way of APC. Let them vote all the governors of APC. Let them vote all the House of Assemblies of APC that is going to be taking place in the next few minutes. And in general in Nigeria, we need peace. I pray that the peace of God reign in the election coming up today. And I pray that all APC candidates, both the governorship and the House of Assembly, are going to triumph by the grace of God.
Sir, I would like to draw the curtain here, but before I go, I would like to talk to you or invite you to Spain on the 27th of April. On that day, we hope to bring more Africans to understand the culture of we Africans, and for Europeans to also know our culture, and not just our culture, to open up the business sector. And like I've seen in your profile, you run a tourism center.
That's correct.
Exactly. So it will be an opportunity for you as well to meet a lot of entrepreneurs in that sector.
That's right.
So I will be stretching the hand of invitation to you for 27th of April. The project is called Clevenard Open Project for Africa.
Okay.
So I will be sending it to your email.
That's fine.
And we hope to see you. I don't know if you've got anything else to say.
I can assure you that on the 27th of April, I am going to be with you in person in Spain to attend that program. Spain is my root, and like I have a very close friend of mine who lives in Spain that I visit once in a year. But on this invitation, mark my word, I'm going to be in Spain on 27th of April, God willing.
Okay, I thank you very much, very much, Mr.
Thank you, my brother.
Abbey, and I hope when I call on you next time, you would be able to honor us to give you an interview, most especially after the election coming up today.
Anytime, anything that has to do with Nigeria and with APC, I'm available all the time.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Drawing the curtain now.
Thank you very much. I will do that on yours too.
Clevnard Open Project for Africa. We invite the general public to a full-day African event. Entry is free. African music and art, cultural dance, drama, cultural dress, Africa food, exposing our cultural wealth, integrating into our communities, uniting Africans. Clevnard Open Project, uniting Africans, exposing our cultural wealth, integrating into our communities in Spain. Happy to open our hearts and share it with all citizens. For more info, 34-643-553-850. Event address, Calle Candomenge, number 1, Palma de Mallorca 07003, Spain. Clevnard Open Project for Africa. We invite the general public to a full-day African event. Entry